What the hell is this shit? I don't know, but it looks pretty cool to me.
El Postal Dude alterno comienza narrando lo que sucedió durante los últimos momentos que pasó en Paradise, desde el puente hasta su enfrentamiento con Mike G. Después comenta que se trasladó al pueblo de Catarsis, donde comenzaría una nueva vida.
I'm here with a man known only as the Postal Dude.
Yeah, I hate that fucking name.
Okay, do you have a real name?
I forget. Kids, don't do drugs.
Too much green health herb.
Or meth. Just kidding, kids. Do as I say, not as I do.
Okay. So, I've read that you were in Paradise before it was completely devastated by the unsolved nuclear incident.
Yeah, due to an unfortunate subprime mortgage malfunction, I was forced to relocate to a much nicer neighborhood with my beautiful wife. I'd just been hired by one of America's premier video game companies. Management decided that I was overworked and needed a sabbatical.
Nothing personal, man, but you're fired.
I used the time to check some errands off my list. Got Gary Coleman's autograph, that was pretty sweet. Picked up some steaks, played with elephants, went to confession, and visited my dad's grave. Because that's how I roll.
Speaking of religion, weren't you at the Church of Dave compound during the massacre?
Yeah, it was my Uncle Dave's birthday. I got him one of those bad touch crotchy figures. Those things were harder to get than Stranglebait Elmo. Awesome party at Dave's until the man showed up. I'm pretty sure they had the wrong address. Anyway, it wasn't really a religious cult. It's more like a cheap scam for Dave to hook up with Christian chicks. Apparently they go nuts for the whole "I am the reincarnation of Jehovah, kneel down and watch me play a wicked guitar solo" thing. I was impressed. Anyway, after my unfortunate firearms accident, my beautiful wife left me. I was devastated. By then, the neighborhood was lousy with sewer Taliban, and the mad cow Tourette zombie epidemic broke out. So me and Champ decided it was time to get out of town. Besides, about 20 other games were set in cities called Paradise by now.
Right. So you were at the Paradise Municipal Bridge when the tragedy struck.
Well, I'm convinced there was some kind of miscalculation that caused an unexpected incident with the bridge.
Really? That's fascinating. What happened?
I kind of felt like my calling was elsewhere and decided it was time to move on. Plus, I had seen things. Horrible things. And, of course, there was that unfortunate nuclear deal that was totally not my fault. I mean, whoever it was might not have even known it was a nuke they were arming. Probably.
And Paradise was totally destroyed. Tragic. They still haven't found who caused that.
Really? That's awesomely horrible. What a shame.
And so you ended up in Catharsis, Arizona.
Yeah, my car was out of gas, unfortunately due to the global economic meltdown. You remember the global economic meltdown? Gas was retarded expensive. Luckily, one of the town's key industries was hiring, and I was perfectly qualified. Okay, champ, you wait out here.
La historia de Postal 3 está dividida en dos líneas argumentales, el camino del bien o el camino del mal. El final del juego dependerá de las acciones realizadas en alguna de estas líneas. Como lo mencioné anteriormente, Postal 3 fue un rotundo fracaso, y es que los fans se sintieron totalmente disgustados con el producto final, a tal grado que para consolar a los fans, Running with Scissors dijo que Postal 3 no es la secuela oficial de Postal 2. Según las palabras de Vince Desi, Postal 3 se desarrolla en un universo alternativo, totalmente ajeno a la serie principal. Y tras la salida de Paradise Lost, es la que realmente se considera como la secuela oficial de Apocalypse Weekend.
Ah, that's the stuff.
Después de que Dude entró en un sueño de coma, Paradise quedó devastada y consecuentemente se produjeron 4 zonas climáticas únicas en el pueblo. Tiempo después de la devastación, los supervivientes reconstruyeron lo que quedó de Paradise y la población se dividió en 6 diferentes facciones. la facción de la iglesia del clan BD, liderada por Vince Desi, la facción zombie liderada por la vaca demonio Mike G, la facción de los enanos liderada por Gary Coleman, la facción de los bandidos liderada por Two Ears, la facción de Al Qaeda liderada por Osama, y por último la facción de los supervivientes, quienes son un grupo de individuos que llevan puestos trajes hazmat y mantienen el orden en las zonas más radiactivas de Paradise. La policía pasó a ser conocida como los hombres de ley y mantienen el orden en las calles. Los años pasaron y Paradise se convirtió en un pueblo postapocalíptico en funcionamiento. Por su parte, Champ pasó su tiempo vagando por Paradise en busca de Dude. Al no encontrarlo, decide regresar donde anteriormente residían. El único problema era que la zona más radiactiva de todo Paradise era conocida como Hellhole, lugar donde antes residía el Postal Dude. Al entrar a Hellhole, Champ absorbe demasiada radiación y se convierte en un perro gigante, que los supervivientes del pueblo lo llamaron el perro loco. Champ se convirtió en la pesadilla y el mayor problema en todo Paradise, no solo para las facciones sino para los mismos supervivientes. La única forma de detenerlo era encerrándolo en el mismísimo infierno. Todos los habitantes de Paradise, incluidas las facciones, se unieron para luchar contra el perro loco, un suceso que logró ser exitoso ya que Champ fue enviado al infierno. La entrada fue cerrada y Hellhole pasó a conocerse como el lugar donde está sepultado el famoso perro loco. Dude es despertado por un civil y comienza a tener vagos recuerdos de su pesadilla. Lo que no se esperaba era escuchar la voz del Postal Dude alterno. Después de preguntar por su perro perdido, la persona le dice que puede obtener más información si se dirige al pueblo. Postal Dude comienza nuevamente su viaje, ahora en un Paradise post-apocalíptico, o mejor dicho, en un paraíso perdido.
The apocalypse. The apocalypse never changes. Except in this case, when it's brought upon by a man and his dog. We rejoin our two heroes, the Postal Dude and his beloved sidekick Champ, as they narrowly escape the nuclear destruction of their apocalyptic weekend escapades. Having braved everything the world could throw at them this past week, all seems well for the two.
Yep, looks like everything worked out pretty good in the end. Eh, champ?
Unfortunately for them, their triumph would be short-lived.
What the? Stupid dog.
The dude hastily turns about in pursuit of his loyal companion, speeding down the way from whence he came. The ever-expanding mushroom cloud looming over the horizon only grows larger as he nears. However, it's not the imminent radioactive fallout that proves to be the greatest danger.
Ow! Ugh, this damn head wound. Crap. Not now. Ow!
Trapped in the inky blackness of his mind, the dude suffers terrifying, frightful images of a future gone wrong.
I regret nothing.
He awakens with a shock. It was all just a horrible nightmare. Or was it? A concerned Good Samaritan stands idly by.
Are you all right?
It's this damn bullet lodged in my brain from when my hateful ex-wife drove me to shoot myself.
But I think I'm just fine now.
What the hell was that?
Mysterious voice changing aside, the Postal Dude learns he has miraculously recovered from an 11-year radiation-induced coma. He now stands at the outskirts of an unfamiliar town. If he wishes to find his lost dog Champ, he'll have to begin his search there. The Good Samaritan offers one final piece of assistance.
Take this map fragment to guide you as you begin your journey. It looks like you have an interesting day ahead of you, so I'll leave you to your own devices. Good luck.
Armed with nothing but a tattered map piece and a box of matches, our intrepid hero takes the first tentative steps into the unknown town. Yet strangely, one that seems somewhat familiar.
Guess it's back to the old grind.
Dude se despierta el día lunes y comienza su viaje en busca de Champ, por lo que tendrá que completar ciertas tareas como preguntar por su perro, revisar el centro de control de animales, pasar por comida y visitar el sabio.
I better ask around to see if anyone's seen Champ recently. I'm sure these townspeople will be a lot of help. I suppose I can just ask anybody. Maybe Champ ended up at a local animal control center. Wouldn't be the first time. Let's see. Guess I need to go here for that. And while I'm at it, I might as well get a bite to eat. You really work up an appetite after 11 years. There's a cock Asian in town. I hope they didn't make a hot dog out of Champ. Knock, knock. Anyone here? Hey, wise guy. I am looking for some information.
Bitch, you're not just talking to a wise man. You're talking to the wise Wang. You have entered the domain of Krachi, the wise Wang, the source of infinite wisdom and shit. What knowledge is it that you seek, oh shaded one?
Yeah, I'm looking for the dog in this photo.
Ah, I see you're searching for the legendary El Perro Loco. Few are brave enough to embark on such a journey, and even fewer have returned to tell the tale. And what a grand tale it is. Luckily for you, I've got this educational film strip prepared just for the occasion. Roll that beautiful post-apocalyptic footage, Larry.
You've got it, K-Man. So what, just because I'm the sidekick, I gotta do the crap jobs? Friggin' sprockets. Yeah, I'll give you my 35 millimeters, all right. Hey, is it in focus? Yeah, like I give a shit.
Our tale begins 11 years ago when our town was nearly destroyed by the detonation of a nuclear device, the cause of which is still yet unknown today. The resulting radioactive fallout from this explosion altered the landscape in dramatic fashion, creating distinct weather zones as one travels closer to the site of the blast. It was at this time, it is said, a lone canine, lost in the wild, entered the town's borders searching for food and perhaps his former home. As he ventured deeper into the town, the high levels of radiation mutated him into a beast of unspeakable horror, before too long becoming dubbed the legendary El Perro Loco. He terrorized the surviving population for years until he moved to the heart of the town, the very ground zero of our nuclear destruction. There, he was permanently sealed off in the aptly named Hellhole, where he resides to this day. If you seek El Perro Loco, you must first follow his footsteps, penetrate the Hellhole seal, and reach the heart of the town. However, you have little chance of making it on your own. Your only hope of survival is to gain the assistance of the many factions which have taken over the zones of this land. But before you go, heed this word of warning. A dark side I sense in you. Beware, for this sinister force lies inside your very mind, growing more and more powerful by the day. And with those final words, I must leave you. Sayonara, bitch.
A dark force growing inside my mind? What the hell was he talking about?
I feel perfectly fine. Yep, not feeling a single thing out of the ordinary here.
Right. Looks like I've got my week cut out for me. Brave some extreme weather zones, endure a little radiation, and finally find and rescue Champ. But who could I possibly find out here to help me get that far? What the hell is that supposed to be? Oh, great. These guys again.
No fucking way, you pieces of shit. Not while I'm around. Fuck. Jesus. Fuck. Jesus.
Vince?
Hey, dude. It's been a while. Where you been these past few years?
Just resting, but now I'm in the process of finding my lost dog Champ. Don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand?
Listen, man, I'd love to help, but nothing's free. Tell you what, I've got some action I could throw your way. Take care of this for me and I'll see what I can do. Come on, I'll tell you all about it at my church.
Wait, you have a church?
Después de levantarse, Dude le pregunta a Vince si sabe algo sobre Champ, a lo que Vince le responde que le contará cómo rescatarlo y curarlo, pero antes le pide que haga unas tareas primero. Vince le pide que consiga papel de baño, entregar unas tarjetas madres y destruir la competencia llamada PO Games. Conforme avanzan los días, la voz del Postal Dude alterno es mucho más frecuente, como para darle opiniones y sugerencias a Dude.
Ah, there you are, dude. Hope you had a good night's rest.
To be honest, there was some terrible racket going on all night.
Forget about it. It's just those fucking zombie assholes in the cemetery next door. Anyway, welcome to the Church of the VD Clan, where the love is infectious. In these hallowed halls, I'm known as Papa Desi, Chief Big Dick.
That's swell. Now about Champ.
No problem, man. I know the secret for how you can find Champ and cure him of his monstrous condition. Before you know it, you'll both be happy and healthy.
Actually, about that.
I've still got this bullet in my head, and it seems to be affecting my voice from time to time as if some psychotic alternate persona's slowly taken over my mind, and...
Enough of that. I'll tell you the secret of finding Champ once you take care of a few things. Here, you'll need this map fragment to guide you through the day. The church is running low on toilet paper, and we're not about to start using our hands. Buy a roll before it gets messy around here. The store's right here. My boys have developed a hot new game that's poised to take the town by storm. Deliver these motherboards to the local arcade so the public can enjoy it. There's the arcade. But it turns out some scumbag competitors are trying to develop a cheap ripoff of our game. Pay them a visit and liquidate some of their gear for us. And those assholes are over there. Now get your ass out there and don't come back till you're finished. Great job, dude. The church really appreciates the work you put in.
Right. Now about Champ.
Yeah, you want to find and cure Champ. Have no fear, for I have the knowledge you need to know. Yes, sir, I, and I alone, possess the secret. And all I need to do now is tell you that little thing. To find and cure Champ, that one single secret you need to know is... What the? Oh shit! These zombie assholes are breaking in from the fucking cemetery! Remember, to take these guys out, you gotta go for the head. Speaking of getting head, how's it going?
Vince? Oh, great. Now my day is complete.
Nothing personal, man, but you're fired from life.
Ha ha ha! We are triumphant over the zombie oppressor Vince and his clan. And who do we have here?
Don't mind me. I'm just passing through.
Holy me! It's the dude! Vince's second in command! You're the tyrant who exterminated so many of our kind and whipped my ass 11 years ago. Quick, my minions, take him prisoner.
Oops.
We have some unfinished business to take care of. You're gonna be spending the night in the junkyard.
Tras ser enjaulado, Mike le dice que está a punto de casarse con el amor de su vida. Para ello necesita conseguir algo de dinero. Debido a que sus zombies son inútiles, Mike le pide a Dude en realizar unas tareas antes de la ceremonia. Dude tiene que conseguir dinero de caridad, un extractor de leche y conseguir partes para el aire acondicionado.
Hell, what a day that was. I saw my former employer become one of the undead, got captured by a horde of mad cow Tourette's zombies, and finally ended up imprisoned in the junkyard of a demonic bovine overlord. And despite all that, I'm still no closer to finding Champ.
Yep, looks like it's another fine mess you've gotten yourself into. How do you plan to get out of this one, Skippy?
Say, I've been meaning to ask, is there someone else hanging around inside my mind?
Oh, pay no attention to me. I'm just that little voice in the back of your head. But don't you worry. I'll be out of your hair soon enough. Don't look now, but your friend Beelzebub's headed this way.
It is my lady, oh! It is my love! Soon we'll be together in loving matrimony! But first, I need to take care of that cash flow problem. You there! The dreaded undead oppressor! I need your help! I have just met the true love of my life, and we are set to be wed today. Our marriage will be beautiful, but there are still errands to be completed before the ceremony. My zombie minions are too brain dead to be of any use, so you will perform these tasks for us.
And what's in it for me?
Help us, and we won't feast upon your flesh and wear your shredded entrails as neckties.
Fair enough. What do I have to do?
I require money in order to satisfy my soon-to-be wed wife's insatiable chocolate habit. It would be immoral to take your cash, so we'll earn the funds the good old-fashioned way, through a scam charity. Just ask any yokel you can find in town for donations. Charity money will only get us so far. Bring me a breast pump so that I may make a fortune selling my kosher daddy's milk to the public. There should be one at the local old Coots farm, and be sure to get the kosher model. My teats are sensitive. I plan to spend our honeymoon in our wondrous new home, but the damn air conditioner is broken. Find some AC parts so we can build a new unit. I'm sure you can find at least one part somewhere in this trash heap. Check the insolent humans market to see if any of the dealers has a part for sale. And I've heard those crazies at the loony bin worship one of the pieces. Ransack the place. Finish these tasks, and I promise your head won't end up on a pike. Maybe.
Una vez terminadas las tareas, Dude vuelve con Mike para preguntarle sobre Champ. Estando en la ceremonia es revelado que Mike se va a casar con la ex esposa de Dude, la perra. Dude se sorprende que la perra haya bajado mucho de peso después de que lo dejó. Sin más opción, Dude tendrá que defenderse de su ex esposa.
Glad that crap's over. Now that I'm done with his chores, maybe that demon cow guy can help me find Champ. I can't imagine what else could go wrong today.
You're just in time for the wedding ceremony. My true love and I will spend our honeymoon in our wondrous new home. Quick, be my best man.
Wait, wedding? And what house? Hey, that's my home. But who would want to live in my shitty trailer aside from me and my ex-wife? Uh-oh.
Did you remember my rocky road?
That voice. But it can't be. Oh my god, it's my hateful ex-wife. And she's thin.
That's right. I was able to lose the pounds after I left your sorry ass. How dare you come here on this beautiful day? I'll teach you to show your face again.
Honey, quit screwing around so we can get to the consummation. No, you can't die. I love you, bitch. I'll save you with my life-giving man milk.
Well, shit. Now I recognize her. Anyway, I think my business is done here. Can I go now?
Homewrecker! This is all your fault! You've ruined my wedding day and turned my hot bitch of a wife into a fat slab! You are banished from my junkyard, and I'll make certain that all zombie kind will condemn you for all eternity!
You know, I think I'm just fine with that. Crap, today was a complete bust. I'm a little closer to the heart of the town, but even if I find Champ, what am I supposed to do about his supposed radioactive condition?
Halt, tall one! The time is now ours, the blessed pint-size, to rise from the depths and overthrow those who tower above us, and you shall be the first of many sacrifices in our holy war against the tall.
Whoa there, little buddies. I mean you no harm, for now at least. I'm just passing through these parts to find and cure my highly irradiated dog from his mutant form.
You speak of the legendary El Perro Loco?
He wishes to cure the beast of his colossal form, to take what is big and make it small. He must be one of us.
We have misjudged you, tall one. Clearly one who wishes to shrink what is large thinks as we do. Come with us. At dawn tomorrow, you shall meet with our leader who is sure to lend his aid in your quest. Quick, bring him to the coal mine.
Cabe mencionar que esta es la primera aparición física de la perra en la serie de Postal, ya que en Postal 2 solo se puede escuchar su voz desde el tráiler. A la mañana siguiente, Dude se levanta en la cueva de los enanos, quien le informan que está listo para hablar con su líder, que sorpresivamente resultó ser el mismo Gary Coleman montado en los hombros de Big McWillis. Gary y su facción están dispuestos a ayudar a Dude en su búsqueda del perro loco, creando una cura para devolverlo a su tamaño normal, pero para crear la cura, antes debe demostrar devoción por el culto de Coleman, por lo que tendrá que completar ciertas tareas. Para crear la cura se necesitan conseguir unos químicos de la fábrica, obtener unos zancos mecánicos de la fábrica robótica y sabotear un karaoke.
Spending the night in a dank, putrid cave on a mattress built for a midget. My, what wonderful places you bring us to.
Shut up, Brain. I'm not in the mood to deal with you right now.
Short-tempered today, are we? Speaking of short, here comes one of those midget guys.
Follow me, tall one. Our leader is now ready to speak with you.
Gary?
Don't you know who I am?
We are Big McWillis. We are leader of the Colemen, a group of extraordinary individuals imbued with unique and exotic stature.
Forgive me for asking, but aren't you a little tall for a midget?
What you talking about, asshole?
I am midget as well, just exceptionally tall. Nonetheless, we call you today to aid you in quest to find El Perro Loco.
You're talking about finding Champ?
Yes, when you find El Perro Loco, you must use Cure to ensmollen the colossal beast. We can construct Cure for you, but you must also prove devotion to the Colemen, for you are also tall, like the ones above who mock our height. Show your worthiness to the Colemen by opposing your fellow tall ones. To create Cure, we require right chemicals. Bring chemicals to us so we can begin procedure. Get chemicals at Chemical Factory. We require new technology to even stature on battlefield against the tall ones. We need mechanical stilts. Get prototype pair at Robotics Factory. We will strike great blow against the tall ones by subverting their entertainment. Crush their karaoke entertainment here. Now head forth and serve the Colemen proud. Big McWillis pleased your success. We struck mighty blow against the tall ones. They soon shall crumble under the might of the Colemen.
Right. Well, don't quit your day job. Say, about that cure for Champ.
Indeed, Big McWillis shall construct Cure. Cure will ensmollen the oversized El Perro Loco. Hand over chemicals. This delicate procedure. Please provide silence as we must concentrate. The cure is complete. Use syringe on El Perro Loco to return him to small size. Great journey lies ahead for you. Us Colemen will now prepare for war against the tall ones.
Pero el Postal Dude alterno no está convencido de que la jeringa sea suficiente, por lo que le dice a Dude que debería probarla antes para ver si funciona. Acto seguido, Dude pincha a McWillis con la cura, y este comienza a encogerse, lo que provoca que Gary pierda el equilibrio y caiga al vacío.
The tall one has killed our beloved leader. He's a betrayer. Kill him. All right, everyone, let's get that bastard.
Well, there's another day down the crapper. At least I've got a cure to treat Champ's radioactive condition. But I still haven't found him yet. I don't suppose I'll be able to manage that on my own. So I wonder what crazy homicidal faction I'll run into next. Alright, let's get this over with.
Please, put down your weapon. I mean you no harm. You appear to be mistaken. As Al-Qaeda is a peace-loving group, loving of all races and creeds. We only wish to support our fellow men in their times of need.
Ugh, my head wound.
I see you are truly one in need of help. Come with me, friend, for you are in no state to brave the night on your own. Al-Qaeda shall accommodate you until you are feeling better.
Dude vuelve a tener una pesadilla en donde puede ver a su yo alternativo mirándose fijamente uno del otro. Dude se despierta sin más dolor en la cabeza, pero esta vez el Postal Dude alterno se manifiesta de forma física fuera de la mente de Dude. El Dude alterno le dice que se cansó de estar en su mente, por lo que ha decidido salir y buscar a su perro. Pero antes de que pudiera detenerlo, es interrumpido por Osama, quien le dice que si quiere recuperar a Champ, primero tendrá que detonar la entrada, y ellos saben cómo preparar los explosivos. Dude debe conseguir cargas C4, una tapa explosiva, y por último conseguir algo de hierba de la plantación de su tío Dave.
Oh, it was just another horrible dream. Wait a second, my head wound. It's not hurting anymore. Shit, that's a relief. Maybe things are finally starting to look up.
Morning, sunshine.
Who the hell are you? My evil twin?
I'm you, genius. I was just feeling a bit stuffy hanging around in that noggin of yours, so I figured I'd step out for some fresh air. I'm afraid I can't hang around and chat, though. If you'll excuse me, I'm off to find my lost dog, Champ.
Wait a minute. Your lost dog?
Greetings, friend. It is good to see you are now on your feet. I beg your pardon for overhearing, but it sounds like you are searching for the legendary El Perro Loco.
Yeah, I'm looking for my dog, Champ. What of it?
You have made it far, but one less obstacle remains in your path. The canine beast you seek dwells at the heart of the town, but he was sealed off long ago at the hellhole. This seal is virtually impenetrable, but our expertise in explosives can make short work of that.
Well, I suppose I don't have any choice.
Excellent! Al-Qaeda is most placed to assist you in your spirited endeavor. Simply bring us the materials and we shall fabricate the ID you need. To create the bomb, we will need C4, but only those whack jobs doomsday survivalists would still have any around these parts. This is where you will find their encampment. Tread carefully, for they do not appreciate visitors. We will also need a blasting cap, but you won't find many of those out in the wild. However, a former associate of ours may still have one left in his stock. You will find a store here. Say hello to the old friend for me. And, as a personal favor to us, we would appreciate if you went to our local medicinal herb supplier and pruned his harvest. It seems he's having troubles with his employees. Our supplier's compound is here. Good luck, brother, and may Allah watch over you.
Por fin logra llegar hasta Hellhole, y los explosivos destruyen la puerta, permitiéndole entrar en el subterráneo. Una vez allí, Dude se reencuentra con Champ, pero este aún tiene su forma inmensa del perro loco, así que tendrá que inyectarle la cura para regresarlo a su estado normal. Una vez regresado a la normalidad, el Postal Dude alterno aparece para reclamar a Champ como suyo. Los dos dudes discuten sobre quién es el verdadero dueño de Champ, hasta que la perra aparece para reclamarlo como suyo. Dude le dice que no recuerda haber firmado ningún divorcio y mucho menos haberle dado a Champ. Ante la situación, solo hay una manera de arreglar este asunto, y sin ninguna otra alternativa, Dude y la perra vuelven a combatir.
So I finally got directions to find Champ, a syringe full of a dubious chemical to cure him, and an improvised explosive device to blow the seal that will lead me there. I should be getting out of here with Champ in no time. the hell was that? Shit, looks like someone's beat me to the punch. But who else would want to head this way? Well, I guess I got an extra IED now. Never know when one might come in handy. Come on, champ. You here? Come on, boy.
Here, champ. Come on, boy.
Hey, pal, what do you think you're doing?
I'm here to take possession of my beloved canine champ. I appreciate your help, but your services will no longer be needed. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be taking my dog and leaving now.
Your dog? He's my dog.
No, he's my dog.
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 He's my dog!
Oh, great. It's the bitch.
You know her?
Know her? I was married to the hag.
What do you think you're doing here? I don't remember giving you custody of the dog.
Actually, dear, I don't think we ever got that divorce.
That's right. In that case, until death do us part. Ah! Ah! Ow! Oh! Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
God. Damn! Well, I was just using you for the sweet lovin'. Screw you, bitch! I'm out of here!
Well, I guess that's the end of that chapter. So that was really something. Well, good luck in your attempt to rescue your dog.
I thought he was your dog.
Are you crazy enough to follow the bitch into that? Just for a dog?
Watch me. Why does this not surprise me? Champ! Hang on, champ. I'll get you out of there.
I knew you'd be dumb enough to show your face here. You always were thick-headed. But that's no matter, because that's the last mistake you're going to make. This is where you die. You asshole! You spineless worm! You think you've won here? You haven't won anything! You haven't achieved a single thing in your worthless life! You're nothing but a deadbeat! You were a terrible husband, you couldn't hold a job, you couldn't perform in bed, you couldn't even complete a simple list of chores! And worst of all, you never brought me my rock and roll!
Dude le agradece a su yo alterno por haberlo ayudado, y le dice que al final su mente no estaba tan retorcida. Dude alterno le dice que no fue ningún problema y que no se arrepiente de nada. Los dos hacen las paces y el Dude alterno se desvanece.
I wouldn't have expected that coming from you. I suppose I appreciate your help back there.
It's no problem. In retrospect, I think we may have a bit more in common than you think.
Well, maybe there's some good in that twisted mind of yours after all. Thanks.
Trust me, it was no trouble at all. I regret nothing.
Neither do I.
Hemos llegado al punto donde se pueden obtener dos finales diferentes. El final donde Dude y Champ escapan de Paradise, o donde luchan contra los líderes de las facciones por el control total del pueblo. La elección va a depender del jugador. Si el jugador elige vencer a las facciones, se desbloquea un final alternativo, que es narrado por el Postal Dude alterno. Este final, Postal Dude se convierte en el gobernante de todo Paradise.
And so, with the defeat of the last faction leader, the last obstacle standing before the Postal Dude fell. With none left to oppose him, he would become the ruler supreme of this lost paradise. He was no longer a mere man or dude, for he was forever to be revered in the eyes of the people as the Postal God. And that, kiddies, concludes our tale. Tune in next week, same time, same place, for the continuing adventures in the life of the Postal Dude. And remember, whatever you do, have no regrets.
Sin embargo, si el jugador elige escapar del pueblo, se desbloquea el final verdadero, donde se muestra a Dude y Champ caminando lejos del apocalipsis cuando una detonación nuclear vuelve a devastar Paradise.
I think the best choice would be to get my ass out of here before somebody shoots it off. And that's where I go to leave this shithole once and for all. About time.
And so, the Postal Dude and his loyal companion Champ, as they took one last look back at the town that challenged them this long week, they knew there was something to be learned from their experience. They came face to face with a true demonstration of the tenacity of the human spirit. The people of this town rose from the ashes of a nuclear apocalypse, dusted themselves off, and soldiered on. They're a true testament to the resolve and determination of humanity. And deep in their hearts, our two heroes knew that the denizens of this town were going to be just fine in their little slice of paradise. Or maybe not.
Fuck 'em. Come on, champ. We got adventures waiting elsewhere.
Dude dice al diablo con todos y que nuevas aventuras los aguardan. Nuestros héroes se marchan, terminando un capítulo más en la saga de Postal 2.